It's week 3 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Broncos and the Bucks, and it's coming up next.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams that love to throw the football. And you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg? Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Tampa. On the return is Trey Palmer. And he'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. The Buccaneers led out by their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. He was in Cleveland and Carolina, and then with the Rams. But now year 2, and it feels like he's found a home. Greg here with the Buccaneers.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, granted exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. The veteran linebacker Shaq Barrett in on the tackle. 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Chubb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was looking for George Pickens there, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Nick's going to throw for it. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Palmer now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Buccaneers offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Baker going to give it to Irving. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Right back to Irving. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Looking middle here, and he's got McMillan. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. So after... On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. On the handoff, it's Irving. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Regular. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On 4th down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucks. This about as short as you can get. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucks are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He finds Likely, his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. They'll look to pick up the pace. On 2nd down, it's Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throw it. Nix. He's going to tuck it and go. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
This one complete to Sutton. And the Broncos are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Here's Chubb, trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short, down at the 1. One more time, it's Chubb, trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. They'll run with Chubb. And waiting, no signal. He did not. No, he did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal. On 4th down, here's Nix. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
On 2nd down, Baker. Godwin working the right side. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Throwing is Mayfield. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He'll find McMillan here. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Get this complete, right side to Otten. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. A 1st down throw for Nix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw is Nix. He's got his tight end Likely downfield. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. Now, this looks like a design run, and he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. They'll run with Chubb, and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Nick Chubb, touchdown Broncos.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Palmer now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. They put a receiver in motion to the left. 2nd down throw for Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Point it right.
Here comes Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there. It's 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They send Evans in motion. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The rookie, Bo Nix, and the Broncos offense getting set to take over once more. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
2nd down. Nix. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Knicks now on first and... Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So... work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Nick's going to look to throw. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Knicks from the gun on third down. He's going to look deep for Adams. That is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Now, a second down throw for Knicks. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on third and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start, and this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Buccaneers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. On first down is Mayfield. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Real. What's that?
Here comes Otten in motion.
What's that?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And he's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin put it on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
A run up the middle with Chubb. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. On the handoff, this is Chubb. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bucs 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Nick's going to throw for it. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Broncos. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buccaneers offense ready to see what they can do. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.